In this probably unnecessary sequel to an adventure film you may or may not have already seen, our heroine Asahina, after jaunting to various places, has finally ended up here, in what looks like a castle scene. Also, she's on fire. This isn't exactly clear due to lack of fancy special effects, so just use your imagination. Or something.
How do you do? This, children, is Yuki Nagato, who apparently feels the need to make a grand entrance.
I have no idea who he's talking to. By the way, Koizumi can morph into a diamond form sometimes. Not that you can really tell with these awesome special effects.
Mikuru Asahina is my name and Terra is my nation.
Superpowers, a scintillating wit, and the best body money can buy. And I still rate below a corpse.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Wait, what? The dialogue here is making no sense, to say the least. It's almost as if the director just wanted to throw a few random quotes together without any thought for coherence, or flow, or anything.
Why can't we all move forward together?
Yes, moving forward would be an excellent idea. Though I don't know if that's what Yuki has in mind. In any case, on to the next scene. Mikuru has gotten unstuck, which apparently means you should disregard everything that happened in the last scene, because it has no relation at all to what's going on now in this book scene.
What's the matter?
Bible's broken. Doesn't make sense.
You sound to me as though you don't believe in free will. This isn't what happens next.
Integrate non-progressional evolution.
Even though Itsuki doesn't seem to notice, their conversation has been interrupted by Yuki, who in this scene is a cyborg monster trying to destroy Earth. She has hooks for hands and a buzzsaw sticking out of her stomach, and she can fly. I must admit, this sounds pretty badass, even though you can't really tell this from the visuals. Watch out, Mikuru! Yep, not that I didn't see that one coming. Well, maybe her final words will bring some coherence to this scene.
If you think that death is a terrible thing, then you have not understood a word I've said.
Doesn't make sense.
And Mikuru is dead. So it goes. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be fine in the next scene. Jumping ahead, we join Itsuki, the teen guardian, and Mikuru, the prognosticator, for a diner scene. Even though Mikuru just died in the last scene, as expected, she's alive again now, without any explanation whatsoever.
Fancy you being here.
I'm a god.
Did you forget you promised to stop seeing my teacher?
Ironically enough, she is not a waitress in this scene.
Thanks
pickles and coffee.
I have been stabbed, shot, poisoned, frozen, hung, electrocuted, and burned. I am invisible.
Anyone want one of these?
If I make things so unpleasant, why work so hard to bring me here?
Because I want you to believe in me.
We're guardians.
Why do I feel like Yuki's dialogue has been toned down? Maybe the foul language got lost in translation somewhere.
Actually, I'm speaking English.
Now we transition to some sort of space scene, where Mikuru encounters Yuki. If you have no idea what the hell's been going on, trust me, you are not alone.
Hey, did I ever tell you what a total idiot my little sister is?
At last, the Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
Why did someone draw this painting when the world was on the verge of destruction?
The Earth will be gone in just a few seconds.
Shouldn't it have been saved for the right time?
It obstructs my view of Venus. Capture that creature and return the Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
It's hard to tell just from looking at him. Actually, it's impossible. But Itsuki is a giant insect deity accompanied by a couple of tiny priestesses. So tiny you can't even see them.
If today were a normal day, there wouldn't have been any problems, but I forgot that today was an extremely unlucky day.
Wait. Mikuru gets a voiceover now? No, that's my thing. It seems Mikuru has made a trans-dimensional leap to escape this predicament. Perhaps she's jumped over to the next scene. And now, a classroom scene. Apparently, Hero Dude here has the ability to talk to sea creatures. Too bad we're not underwater.
I've grown quite tired of observing a static subject.
Great, Neptune!
Why does this feel so familiar? Man, Nagato is really giving me the creeps here.
I'll kill you and see how Haruhi Suzumiya responds.
Hey, what the hell? Why is she trying to stab me with a knife? Stab him, I mean. This is a joke, right?
You think that this is a joke?
How does Haruhi even know about this?
Never interfere with the balance of nature.
That's impossible. I truly want you to die.
In a sudden turn of events, Hero Dude is being rescued by the companion Mikuru Asahina?
What happened to you, Yuki? When did killing someone become an option?
If this human is killed, Haruhi Suzumiya is certain to act.
This is where it gets complicated.
I suppose I was only ever a backup.
You're safe now. Apparently, you used all your remaining regenerations in one go.
I suppose anyone from outer space could come to that conclusion.
We resume with a rooftop scene in which Mikuru the inventor is venting her frustrations. Itsuki is here too, but I have no idea what he's doing in this scene. He also doesn't talk very much. Apparently, he's the younger half of a pair of twins from the Nowhere Islands. The director wanted me to tell you this, even though he has no role in this scene at all.
Dad, get away from me!
This report is totally inappropriate.
My project didn't work because I'm no
Insanity is part of the times.
You must learn to embrace the madness.
No! Let go of me!
Oh no! What has Yuki the ambassador done to Mikuru? The suspense is killing me.
Everybody's cute. Even me. But in purple, I'm stunning.
Leaving the events of the previous scene unresolved, we now skip to a sword fight scene, where Lord Itsuki and the cyborg are having a duel.
Don't make me destroy you!
Is this supposed to be the magnificent Yuki? Somehow, I don't think she belongs in this scene.
Why do you cry?
They sent me all the way back to the Stone Age.
I don't know why you cry.
Here I am, forced to serve 2 prehistoric dum-dums.
Mikuru, you have only begun to discover your power.
Your foster parents are dead.
No, I am your father.
Come with me if you want to live. Hasta la vista, baby.
Sam.
Hold on, are we reusing footage here or something? I'm pretty sure Tsuruya-san shouldn't be in this scene at all.
I can't take you seriously when you're dressed like that.
Honestly, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what the hell the director is going for with this damn film. Why don't we just cut to the next scene?
Humbug.
I send greetings.
Who and what are you?
I make maps.
We are now in a winter scene where Asahina has been transported to her past by the Voyager.
This is the even-handed dealing of the world.
I had a vision of your arrival.
Gotta catch 'em all, Itsuki.
What then? I am not changed towards you.
Your power, it far exceeds what I foresaw. The power of love, I think, is also a kind of psychic power.
Spirit, why do you delight to torture me?
You are a strange species. Shall I tell you what I find beautiful about you?
No more. Show me no more.
You are at your very best when things are worst.
The story now transitions to yet another space scene, this time inside a space colony, where scientists have been killed. Asahina, law enforcement officer, is about to find out what killed them.
Freeze.
So this is the Slayer. You're prettier than the last one.
I'm blown away.
Yes, yes, shake Earth. This is a sign. We are in the final days. My time has come. Glory! Glory!
And off Yuki goes with the vampire. What riveting development is going to take place next?
I must be on Broadway.
Next up, an ice scene. This time, Itsuki the soldier, Mikuru the guitarist, and Yuki the mantis are all in the same party. There's also a frozen magical creature here.
This is heavy.
Of all the
cartoon shows in all the universe.
I get stuck on this one.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
Itsuki appears to have established some kind of connection with the creature.
What's going on? Who am I? Who?
I'm burning a hole in your head with my mind.
If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
And Itsuki is now flying around the world. I bet no one in the audience can guess how these fantastic special effects were accomplished. We are now in an apartment for some kind of horror scene.
Aloha.
Or it's supposed to be anyway. Apparently, Yuki is now a runaway genetic experiment.
Also cute and fluffy.
This is supposed to be scary, says the director. Let me tell you, I am on the edge of my seat right now, and frightened out of my wits.
I like fluffy.
Yet another random appearance. Straight out of the book a certain literary club member was reading when I first met her. And now we have an epic confrontation/staring contest between Itsuki and the Impaler. Which of the pair will succeed in killing the other? Will he kill her with the videotape curse? Or will she impale him on the Tree of Thorns? Neither of them seems to be speaking much, and the only character who is speaking isn't contributing the most intelligent dialogue either.
This is my family. Is little and broken, but still good.
And this scene has run out of steam. Move along, folks. Nothing more to see here. A millennial fair. Just the right setting for an unexpected festive scene.
I just want to say I am sorry. For the first time, I'm ready to stop running from who I really am.
Mikuru isn't talking much in this scene. Must be the silent protagonist type.
Congratulations, children. You just joined the resistance.
Hero Dude here is a mutant, and he's demonstrating a strange device. But whatever could it do?
I'm kind of hoping I can find a way to not have to hide who I really am.
I'm here to help.
No, I don't want your guidance. I want to create my own future.
So stop yelling at me. I need to concentrate here. Mikuru, you're the only one left who can help me save the future.
Another cliffhanger. What was happening to Yuki just as she was discovering her true powers? Will Mikuru be able to save her? Does anyone care? Find out, or not, in the next scene. Oh, whoops. Well, walking backwards sure is hard. I mean, I meant to pan up and look at the ceiling there, for sure.
We've gone back in time 3 hours back. It's called a time turner.
In this school scene, Mikuru the witch and Yuki the supervillain turned superhero seem to be in a hurry. Yeah, Mikuru is the witch here, not Yuki. Disregard the costumes. So confusing.
I'm far more than I once was, Yuki. You shouldn't have come here.
2 minutes and 30 7 seconds.
I don't need to be rescued. I know what I'm doing.
Imagine the most horrible, terrifying, evil thing you can possibly think of, and multiply it by 6.
You and your ilk cease to amuse me. Prepare yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
I'm not sure what's going on here with Koizumi. Maybe he's infested by insectoid aliens? Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Let's stop wasting time and call your boyfriend in tights.
No! Don't you understand? We're breaking one of the most important wizarding laws. Nobody's supposed to change time. Nobody!
And it's time for the ultimate battle to the death. The penultimate scene.
Humans don't deserve to live.
Who will win in this fight, Yuki or a hero dude?
You will die with them. Join them in extinction.
A giant vehicular robot versus a superhero in a red and silver suit. Clearly we didn't have the budget to get some real costumes.
You still fight for the weak.
Enter Mikuru in the form of a blue robotic cat. And here's another cat, Shamisen, who
Stop
clearly doesn't
talking
belong
me
in this
down.
scene.
The only thing you have to do is take over his mind and we're done here.
And why are we reusing footage again?
So just wave your little stick at him and...
Anywhere! Door!
Well, that sure does look like a door to anywhere, or, you know, perhaps a supply closet. The climactic battle continues elsewhere in this epic final scene.
You run a grave risk of being turned into a piece of bread and toasted.
Mikuru the medieval wizard seems to have switched allegiance and is now on the side of Yuki the warrior rather than Itsuki, the motorcycle gang member.
I'm going to crush you and throw you into the wind.
Nagato, you've always been a pain in the ass, you know? You always show up and start bossing me around. Don't you deny it.
Fresh out of the factory, with no warranty, and already broken.
Nagato!
Guess that does it for the great hero of this puny little planet. Pity, I was just beginning to enjoy the challenge.
The best thing for being sad is to learn something. Look at what a lot of things there are to learn.
Over 9,000.
Wait a minute, this thing is over? I mean, I'm thankful, right? But what kind of ending was that? You can't... Oh, no, just no. We are not doing this again. Haruhi!
This story is a work of fiction. All characters, incidents, organizations, and any other names and phenomena are entirely fictional. It's all made up. But that doesn't mean that all of it was made up by us. If anything looks or sounds familiar, it's probably either a coincidence or it's because we shamelessly lifted a character from some other famous work of fiction. It's just a little puzzle of ours. So you should really go back and watch it again to make sure you catch all the references.